There's a lot that can be said about Trisha, but at the very least, I'm grateful she wasn't vindictive and brought the kids to see me every Friday. During my time in prison, I got clean for my kids, and I also earned my GED and associate's degree. I read a lot of books on science, and physics specifically really clicked with me. So once I got out, my mom helped support me while I pursued my bachelor's in mechanical engineering. It took some time, but once I held a decent job and saved up, I moved my mom and kids out of the trailer park into a small house in the suburbs. My ex took the kids one weekend a month, even though her now husband still didn't like my kids. Fast forward to now, I recently bought cars for my kids, and my son took his when he visited his mother. The next day, my ex called me demanding I help out with her kids. She explained that they're struggling, and her husband's oldest daughter is now complaining about not having a car, and that it's not fair for the kids. I told her she is not my responsibility, and neither are her kids. She said that she'll cut my kids off if I don't give her what she wants. I explained that I don't care, and she'll be better out of our lives. Later, my kids told me about a text they got from their stepsister saying they're being horrible siblings. Their mom then sent them a text asking if they could sell the cars. When they said no, she flipped out, saying she's going no contact and that she didn't raise them to be greedy brats. All things considered, my kids handled it as well as I could have hoped. My son sent her laughing emojis, and my daughter sent back something about her audacity to say she raised them. My ex texted me some more junk and said that if her kids starve, it's my fault. My ex is a horrible person, but her kids didn't do anything, and I don't wish that kind of environment on anyone. Should I give them some money? Update 1. So at first, I didn't want to involve law enforcement because of my background, but some things happened that made me put aside my feelings. My ex relied on my son to take her kids to practice and pick them up. He used to walk them to the school, and I would pick him up afterward. He didn't mind because he liked hanging out with his siblings. The next time he took them to practice, he talked with his mom inside her house for a while. I guess she apologized and explained that they were having a rough time financially. They forgave each other and hugged it out. But when my son returned outside, his car was egged, scratched up, and a window was busted. When he called me, I could hear the hurt in his voice. His mom tried to explain how she had nothing to do with it, but I didn't believe her. I had previously bought him a dash cam, and when I reviewed the footage, it showed his stepsister vandalizing the car. My ex and her husband begged me not to press charges, and I guess they told her not to come home for the time being. I called the police, and they said because of the damage, she could face some jail time in the worst case scenario. They told me they'll keep a lookout for her. I immediately took it to a mechanic, and they quoted me for about $1,000 worth of damages. I paid, and it's going to take about a week to fix. I thought that was going to be that, and I was shocked when my ex texted me at 4 this morning, saying that she reported her stepdaughter when she got home, and the police subsequently took her. Her husband doesn't know it was her and just suspects that they were stalking the house. I'm shocked she did that, but I'm glad. I assume they're going to contact me later.